Hello everyone, this is Franz from Wake Up Franz, and welcome to another spicy reading. And we're going to be getting into what's going on with day 6. I don't know if you guys have been peeping it, but I have. And like I said, with the last reading related to Twice, my little kitty ears have been perking up because things are looking funny. And if I'm not mistaken, either day 6 contract, similarly to Twice, went up this year, or it will be going up in 2022. Hold on, that plane. There we go, I'm back. I normally don't even be worrying about planes and stuff like that, but it is extremely hard to squeeze out of the audio. I apologize for what the quality of the audio was like in the Twice reading, but we are now back on the proper mic, so you should be able to hear me clearly and wonderfully. Anyway, like I was saying, stuff has been funky with day 6. The relationship with Jay and JYP. We will be doing a second part in relation to that whole situation. But what we're solely going to be talking about is, will day 6 be disbanding? How it will be happening if they are disbanding, or if, a single member is leaving, or specifically is Jay leaving day 6. So let's just get straight into it with the first hardest but broadest question: will Jay be leaving day 6? And then we'll break it down to, will day 6 be disbanding? Totally. Let's go. Okay, so that first answer that I got initially was the Two of Pentacles, signifying a maybe, weighing options. And the second straight answer that I got was that it's highly likely that he will be ultimately deciding that yes, he will be leaving day 6 in 2022. But as of the first energy, it more so feels like he himself, as of recently or right now in this moment, has not decided if he's going to leave at all. So let's ask the next question: will day 6 be disbanding completely in 2022? Okay, so as for will day 6 as a group be disbanding in 2022, the first answer I got was the 8 of Cups reversed, which signifies to me maybe. But the second card I decided to pull to just get an even straighter answer is the Sun reversed, which tells me maybe, leaning no. It's highly likely that they might collectively decide to leave, but if at all, it may be Jay himself who decides that it's time to go. It also just kind of gives me the vibe that he was trying to base his decision off of them either making a collective sweep and leaving together, or all staying together. But it seems like he ultimately may end up deciding that he wants to go off on his own. But let's get deeper into that situation and ask how we might find out about Jay's departure from day 6. Okay, so going straight into the answer as of why or how the public will be finding out is the Judgment. The Sun reversed, 4 of Pentacles reversed, 7 of Wands overall bottom, peeking out is the Temperance, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, and the Strength. So if so, it's gonna be a bit of controversy before his departure. It's very much giving him just being exhausted, can't get a break. There's gonna be another controversy that is going to be unfair. It's almost just giving off the vibes that he's going to decide to stay, whether that's the reasons of feeling guilt towards leaving the others with the burden of having to run another couple years with their contract, etc., etc. And something's gonna happen that's going to make him change that decision. It feels like it's going to be very unfair to him, and the situation will only be proven like right or righted after his departure. The Judgment, overall bottom, 7 of Wands. It just seems like it's gonna be something to catch up to him. Like there was some circumstances that maybe in regarding him being in the group just weren't supposed to work out, or he was being told and being given signs that he might not even should have been in the group. Not saying that I believe that, but this is what this is reading, is that he has been given signs and hints over and over again, and these little pushes and nudges to say, where you want to go, where you want to be, and you should just go there. But it seems like the not listening might be finally be catching up with him. Like it's a loop of a cycle or something that he just needs to deal with within himself. Overall bottom, 7 of Wands. It's just teaching me that there are some lessons within his potential departure or surrounding it that he was supposed to learn, that he has just been avoiding like the plague and trying to run from, but it's gonna come full circle and catch back up with him. In the end, he's gonna be happy. He's gonna realize that he can hit his skip, get into his step however he would like on his own terms, but it's gonna have to happen in this way that's a bit messy for him to figure it out, I guess. So let's move in deeper and see how the dynamics of day 6, or what, day 6 is going to be like after his potential departure. Okay, so I pulled a lot more cards than I would normally for this sort of question, and that's perfectly fine, whatever I feel called. So as for what day 6 is going to be like, how their dynamics will change with the potential of his departure, let's get straight into it. I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's looking ugly. It's not looking very good. So the Justice, Strength reverse, 2 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Overall bottom, 10 of Swords peeking out, 6 of Swords, the Empress, 3 of Pentacles. Overall bottom, also 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and 7 of Cups. So there are going to be some of them that were definitely conflicted, similarly to what it was kind of like for some of them. And twice, it's like, damn, maybe we should have left with him. It's going to be a bit ugly because some of them, it's going to sound kind of sad, but some of them might even lose their confidence in seeing the longevity of their group and where they may be going without him. Not only because he's their comrade, confidant, and friend, but also like kind of like their leader, the front runner, the one who's essentially most talked about. It's gonna be a bit difficult for them, and some of them are gonna try also and be in denial and think that they can just keep going and things are gonna be all right, when in reality that's not so. There could also be another scandal in relation to this, or it seems not quite as big as what his departure would be. Something kind of funky, like one of them could be on live or even post a bit of a subliminal and just be like, start confessing things, like start tweeting like a canary, and that's gonna get shut down very quick and quieted down. And they may even go on a sort of collective hiatus or have a bit of radio silence after his departure for a little while to kind of have that recovery time from the blows, try to shield themselves from the barrage of messages that could be following this, because it's not their fault. They could have even encouraged him and wanted the best for him. It also feels here that there could be one of them who could be very heavily considering, after his departure and seeing how much happier he is also going to be thinking about fleeing the chicken coop and getting help from him in a way, getting help to be sprung. But it seems like they might at least try to go maybe a couple more years or at least more months before they fly the coop too. So it just kind of seems like they are still kind of heading towards the direction of dissolving regardless, but not necessarily falling apart. But it's not going to be very fun to watch and look at for sure. All in all, it doesn't look the best among the best, but I think that's all that I have on that. Make sure you stay tuned for, I don't know, the next couple of days, next day or whatever, for a part 2 in relation to this, as to what Day 6 Jay's relationship is like with JYP, why he continues to stay, what his personal relationship is with the man himself, etc, etc, etc. But that's on that is all that I have for you. Thank you so much for listening. Leave a like, drop some requests on Tumblr or in the comments. Tell me what you think. Likes, comments, criticisms, that's all fine by me. So, if you can't get down with it, get down. Don't get down with friends. Annyeong.